Welcome everyone to Flow Tal Salon. Today we are diving deep into a really fascinating report. It's the 2026 Douyin Life Services Chinese New Year Consumption Data Report, and it gives us an incredible snapshot of how traditions are being reimagined for one of the world's most important holidays. So let's get into it and see what the data tells us about the Year of the Horse.
So right off the bat, the big picture is crystal clear. This holiday period was a massive engine for the economy. Consumer spending just went into total overdrive, and it was really fueled by two huge trends: the joy of getting together with family and a major boom in cultural tourism.
And here's our first key number. The number of businesses that actually stayed open, that decided not to close for the holiday, grew by an incredible 33% year over year. This points to a pretty fundamental shift in the holiday economy. It's moving towards nonstop service and opportunity.
But you might be wondering, were people actually spending? Oh, absolutely. Those very same businesses saw their sales revenue jump by 65%. And that's not just a small bump. That's proof of some seriously strong consumer demand that lasted through the entire festival. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper, starting with what is, arguably the heart of the whole celebration, the reunion dinner. This is where family comes together, but as we're about to see, the menu is getting a major update. Just look at this number. Overall spending on group reunion dinners just skyrocketed by a staggering 216%. More and more families are choosing the convenience of dining out to celebrate, which is basically transforming restaurants into the nation's new reunion halls. This incredible growth isn't just about volume, though. The actual taste of the holiday is changing. That traditional menu is starting to give way to a much more diverse culinary landscape. So what exactly is on the table? Well, what this data shows is an amazing rise in regional specialties. Dishes like Shanghai's Yanduxian soup and Guangdong's white-cut chicken are becoming national favorites. It's like the reunion table is no longer defined by just one set of dishes. It's becoming this delicious map of China's diverse culinary heritage. And this whole culinary explosion wasn't just happening in one region. No, it was being driven by major hubs all across the country. From Shanghai and Beijing to Chengdu and Guangzhou, these top 10 cities really became the epicenters of this new holiday feasting. Now, this appetite for new experiences went way beyond the dinner table. Travel also saw a huge transformation, with people venturing way off the beaten path to find new kinds of destinations. One of the biggest trends was how smaller, lower-tier cities got this massive economic boost. They saw a 66% surge in tourism-related sales and a 57% increase in visitors. This points to a powerful new trend of reverse travel, right? Where people are escaping the big hubs for more unique local experiences.
And travelers weren't just looking for new places, they were seeking a completely new kind of attraction, a phenomenon that the report calls the new Chinese-style theme park, just absolutely dominated the travel scene.
And this list shows you exactly what that means. The top spots, like Wanshui Mountain, they're not your traditional theme parks. They offer these immersive, interactive, and culturally rich experiences, often tied to historical themes where you can actually interact with costumed characters and see ancient traditions like iron-striking fireworks up close. So, who's driving all this incredible change? Well, the report shows that the whole New Year's atmosphere is being curated by this fascinating mix of people. You've got tradition seekers and modern consumers, creating a holiday that looks both backward and forward, all at the same time. This number, it points to a massive revival of tradition, spending on things like craft fairs and folk art demonstrations, what they call intangible cultural heritage and markets. It's skyrocketed by an unbelievable 764%. People are actively seeking out and paying for authentic, hands-on cultural experiences. And you can really see that revival in this stunning example. Interest in ancient folk arts like the Fish Lantern Parade grew by over 1,500%. I mean, these aren't dusty traditions sitting in a museum. They are vibrant, living events that are being embraced by a whole new generation and turned into massive attractions. But at the very same time, the younger generation is adding their own unique spin to the holiday. They embrace the spirit of reunion, for sure, but they're also carving out time and money for themselves, kind of redefining what a holiday break can even mean. Just look at their spending priorities. A jaw-dropping 9,000% increase in spending on bead art that shows a turn towards creative, personal hobbies. Pet boarding is up nearly 350% because, hey, their furry friends are family too.
and activities like rock climbing are up over 100%, reflecting a focus on personal growth and new experiences.
Okay, we've looked at food, travel, and the people driving all these trends. So let's pull it all together. Here are the 3 core findings, the most important takeaways from this entire report.
First up, consumption is diversifying. The whole one-size-fits-all Chinese New Year is officially a thing of the past. The modern holiday is all about personal choice, whether that means trying a new regional food or exploring a small town you've never even heard of. Second, the new currency of the holiday is cultural experience. People don't want to just passively observe traditions anymore. They want to be part of the story. They're seeking out these immersive, interactive attractions that make them feel connected to history and culture in a really tangible way.
And finally, the holiday is being co-authored, and this might be the most exciting finding of all. It's become this dynamic blend of old and new. While ancient traditions are reviving with incredible energy, the younger generations are simultaneously reshaping the festival with modern values like self-care and creative pursuits.
So, the Chinese New Year is becoming more diverse, more experiential, and more personal than ever before. It really makes you wonder, what new traditions are we going to see pop up in the years to come? That's our explainer for today. Salon, may the year of the horse be prosperous.